This is Chef Mike with the Grand Hotel. That's why we say that, and he's always cooking fantastic stuff for us. We're actually working on two things today. Tell us the two things we're going to make.
Well, first, you guys were talking about Valentine's Day, which is approaching very soon, and hopefully not everyone has something planned for that, because we have a spectacular Valentine's Day dinner theater package available for all of our people that love to come. We have 10 ways to say I love you. It's kind of a theater performance and dinner at the same time. It's kind of a very popular thing going on right now. So we thought we would do that for our Valentine's Day, and you can get an actual whole package for your lovely bride and yourself, and staying at the hotel for $259, which is an outstanding deal since you're getting to stay at the hotel plus do the dinner and the actual theater performance.
That is a fantastic deal. And speaking of the Valentine's Day, we're going to work on seafood gumbo later, but we're starting with this strawberry salad we have here. Look at that. It looks fantastic. What do we need to talk about with that bad boy right there?
Well, just kind of, this is the sweetheart salad that's going to be going with one of the items that you're going to be having for dinner, and it is an actual Mark Bibb lettuce, which is here locally. That's from the mobile area of retarded citizens. It's an awesome program that they have. They make great lettuce and special things for us for the hotel. And then it's we have some great mixed greens there, some spiced pecans, strawberries, and a strawberry poppy seed dressing.
What's the like the pinkish purplish stuff on top of it?
That's actually micro amaranth. It's a beautiful, beautiful microgreens.
Wow, fantastic. So that looks like a fantastic salad. So yeah, plenty going on for Valentine's Day weekend at the Grand Hotel, and the Grand Hotel is just fantastic. Tell us a little bit about some of the restaurants you have there at the Grand.
Well, at the Grand Hotel, we have our Grand Steakhouse, which is just a beautiful scene that you can see just out of the bay. You know, right now it's in our wintertime, so you can't see that sunset, you know, too early, but during the summertime you get a beautiful California sunset, which is awesome because I'm from California. So and then we've got our Saltwater Grill, which is just a beautiful restaurant as well. Fresh seafood, all kinds of different great items. 20 items for under $20. So
wow.
It's, you know, everybody thinks, you know, the Grand Hotel is, you know, just so beautiful and nice, but we do have some things affordable for you to come and enjoy. Plus we actually have, when you dine in those two restaurants, free valet parking.
Hey, that sounds fantastic. Yeah. All right, well, you mentioned 20 things. We've got 20-some plus ingredients here for the seafood gumbo, which we're going to get started on in just a little bit. We're also going to tell you about the Culinary Academy at the Grand Hotel, where you can learn how to make some of this stuff. So get your Valentine's Day reservations now. More great cooking coming up with the Grand in just a bit.
A lot of ingredients here in front of me. Executive Chef Mike from the Grand Hotel is here. Earlier, you made a beautiful salad, the pecans, the strawberries. Now you're going to be making a seafood gumbo for us.
Yes, ma'am. It is one of the favorites from all of our guests at the Grand Hotel.
Okay, I know we have a ton of ingredients, so I'm not going to ask you to go through every single one now.
I will go through it as we start to cook.
That sounds perfect.
So we want to put a little bit of oil in a hot pan, not a lot. Onions, of course. Onions have great flavor and smell and everything to it.
Definitely.
Green peppers, celery. And we want to kind of sweat those. So we're going to cook them until they're kind of translucent, which means we're just sweating them, kind of getting the flavor going in on that. A little bit of garlic in there too.
It's always good.
Garlic is good. A little bit too much garlic is bad though.
Yeah, it can be.
It can be. So we're going to let that go for a little bit, and then we're going to take our okra here. We're not going to do it with this okra this time, but we do kind of a special trick for you. You can do it at home. Take a little pan and put a little oil in it, and you can fry the actual okra. And what it does, you know, the kind of oozy stuff that comes out of it, that actually will seal it in and actually make your gumbo better.
Very good tip.
Yeah,
I like
just fry it for about a minute, and it just kind of seals all that in.
This smells good.
Then we've got our tomatoes. You can just get some stewed tomatoes at the store, is fine.
Okay.
And what we're really doing here is we're making our base. The important thing that we do at the Grand Hotel is we're making a base, and then we keep that base. We'll do 50, 100 gallons when we're super busy, and we have that base, and then we take all of our seafood, and we'll go to the next segment, show you we'll saute the seafood, and we'll put that in later. That's really kind of the trick, because if you put the seafood in there and you just kind of keep it for 2, 3, 4 days, whatever, it's all going to, get all the flavoring and everything, and the seafood will overcook, and you just don't know what you're eating at that point. So when we do it, we do fresh seafood, and it just makes it outstanding.
And gumbo is something you can't leave. You have to constantly stir, stir.
Exactly. So next we got a little bit of Old Bay seasoning, some Cajun seasoning in there, filet powder. And when we do this, we just kind of start with a little bit, and we can always season, adjust the seasoning. Because if you put too much seasoning in at first, you can't take it back.
Right.
Whatever you put in, you can't take back. So we've got that.
Anything else?
Then what we're going to do is put in, essentially, we'll put in that now a little bit of Tabasco.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Some Worcestershire sauce here.
Okay.
That gives it a nice color and some flavor in there. And what we're going to do is at this point, we're going to put you see this is a nice, rich, dark roux.
Okay.
And that is really one of the most important things. You can't, really put in anything else but that rich, dark roux. And I think we just take one segment just doing that, but you just brown basically a mixture of butter and flour, just about the same equal parts, and you get it till it's a nice, dark, rich, almost a chocolate color.
Okay.
And that gives it a great flavor.
Well, it looks really good, and Chef Mike has been nice enough to give us the recipe for his gumbo, and you'll find it on fox10tv.com on our Studio 10 page. Stir, 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 and then when we come back, we'll add some more ingredients.
With Executive Chef Mike from the Grand Hotel Marriott, we are working on some seafood gumbo. We also made a delicious sweetheart strawberry salad over there. We need to do some finishing touches to this, though, Mike.
We do. When we went on break for this, basically what I did is I put chicken stock in there, get some good chicken stock, put it in there. That's kind of your, fortifier there. That's your liquid that you need to have. Then bay leaf. Bay leaf is always a good flavoring for soup. We got some fresh oregano here, a little bit of thyme in there as well, and some parsley, just a little bit of parsley. That gives it, color, gives it nice richness. So you're going to be able to taste all those different flavors in the soup. Now the next most important thing, this wouldn't be seafood gumbo if we didn't put seafood. Exactly.
Yes.
So what we're going to do here is we got a hot pan, a little bit of oil, and we got some shrimp. So we got some 3140s, and what that means is there are 31 to 40 of them in a pound.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of how you figure that out. Some bay scallops. Put those in there. And we want to get a little bit of color on there.
And as you cook here on Studio 10, as you always have, you're fantastic at explaining all the steps and what you're going through. And you can learn from Executive Chef Mike. Tell us about this Culinary Academy you guys have going on at the Grand Hotel.
Absolutely. Our Culinary Academy is just an awesome way for us to reach out to our guests, to the members at our Lakewood Country Club, as well as just our Eastern Shore, Mobile. Anyone is invited to come. And we have some great classes in the future. We have next month is going to be salad month. So we're going to go over some great salads there. Sauté is the next month after that. We're actually going to have a wine and cheese class as well.
I like that.
Great cheese, wonderful wine. Learn a. It's just in my heart to kind of teach people about cooking, because it can be so much fun, and it's great for your family as well.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to keep cooking here. We're going to take a shot at the end of the show of what you got going on here when it is all together. So we'll take one more look back when this is all finished up. Thanks a lot, Chef Mike.
Thank you.